feel kind of weird. It's because festivals ruin me. I got home and I just wanted to sleep and do nothing, and it was really strange. But I think I'm almost back to normal now. We'll see. We'll see. I've yet to do my full workouts again and finish cleaning my room, because I'm used to living in a tent and picking up stuff in my car. Oh. As you can see, this is the haul for Big Ticket. Now, if you've seen last year's and you're gonna watch this year's, just know it's just kind of smaller than the last one, because there was, well, I'll tell you when I get there, but I also had to pay for the campsite and gas and food, and I didn't last year. My mom drove me. So this year, had my own stuff, had to, I don't know if that fan is gonna do anything this whole time. We'll see. I might have to re-record this. Crap. But anyway, I went there solely because I wanted to meet the artists, but it just always seemed like you had to wait in line to get autographs, and what the heck are they going to send an autograph on? Because I think it's dorky for them to sign extremities, so yeah. Alright, so let's get down to it. If you guys know me, you know I'm a guitarist, and I'm trying to get into using picks. So, but the process of me using picks usually means I buy a lot of picks and don't use them. But yeah, so I got some picks. Woo! And I'm gonna go through them, of course. First one I got was Children 18-3's pick, and it's two-sided. We're going to try to pull a beauty guru thing where the camera focuses on the pick. Yeah. Me and my awful nails. Punk rock, man. Punk rock. Into the pick bowl. Now, I love Random Hero, but I decided I couldn't spend all my money at their merch table, and their bandanas were gone. I didn't see the bandanas. I was so sad. But I got some picks, and I got that one, and flip it. And that one. These are like each one of the guys who play for them. Woo. And then they have their signatures on them, so you don't have to wait in line to get their signature. But I would really like to meet them one day. I keep saying I'm going to, but every year I see them and then I never meet anyone, which is really depressing. I got a Disciple pick. Disciple was there. So good. So good. One of the higher voltage rock guys there. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, the only person who's still there is the lead singer. The original person there is the lead singer, and that really makes me sad. Also, I got this brown, black, and white bracelet, and it's a friendship bracelet, and it's really freaking cool. And the proceeds also go to children overseas. They didn't, I think it's in Africa. Of course, you know, all charity goes to Africa. But, it's like, is your family from Africa? Oh, I went on a mission trip there. Cool. But, I was very happy to see Remedy Drive there. They really made, a splash. David's really cool. I really wish I could have met him. He was everywhere, and I really wanted to meet him, but it didn't happen. I would have gotten some Red Jumpsuit Apparatus merch, but they only had their stuff up one day,
and it was kind of not even obvious it was there. It was kind of depressing because I would have I would have purchased something if I'd known it was there, and I didn't know it was there. I didn't even know they had it up. I also got an EP from a smaller band called Ellis. If you like rock, this one's really good. If you're into metal, you might like this. I'm not going to say that you will definitely like this, but I like it and I'm into metal. But it's because I have very wide preference. And, oh man, we're pretty much out of stuff. Pretty much nearing the end. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I'm really missing something. But I have a story after I show you, like, the last thing. This is what costed me. Yes, it costed me. That's the right word, I think. This is what costed me so much money, but it's by a label called Crown Free, and what that label is it gets girls out of sex trafficking. There was a lot about that this year, about people like Exodus Road, and they worked with Blue Tree and Remedy Drive guys, and they try to get these girls underage out of the sex trafficking lifestyle, because these girls didn't choose to do that. Their uncle or their dad sold them off, or whoever was supposed to take care of them, so they could get money, and then they're into that lifestyle and they can't get out. So these guys go in and they do private investigation, and it's really good. But this is one of the ministries, I think, and it was really cool. It was just this black tank top, but there's lace on it. It's like polka dot lace, and it has lace on the bottom too. It's kind of like, some people would consider this a dress. I don't, and it is free to be redeemed. So that was pretty freaking cool. The reason I'm saying this cost me a lot of money is because with lace, this thing costed about $41, and that really threw stuff against the fan, you know. I wanted it, and I wanted to support the ministry, but it was really expensive, but then I realized I wasn't going to get anything else this year, and I decided that. When it all first started out, I actually did purchase something else, but there's a fun story with this. I can do this. I think I can do this. Maybe. I went to Jetty Ray's table, and I purchased one of her beautiful, lovely jetties, or flower crowns, and it was just this gorgeous blue flower crown, and it was just so simple and cute, and it's the only blue one there, and so I purchased it, and I carried it around all day, went to the adrenaline tent, accidentally left it there, but I came back and found it, but then I tied it to the loop on my bag, and it was just this flimsy ribbon, and the ribbon had already come out once, you know, so I didn't think anything of it, and I guess I didn't want to wear it that day, and it got lost in the 3/4 mile trek between the festival and our campsite. 3/4 of a mile there. Yeah. What else can I tell you? I really want to do stories in this haul, so stories. Yeah, we're gonna tell you some stories. I got to meet I think he was the guitarist of Children 18-3, which is really cool. He was really nice. I think his haircut was initially, well, it's kind of like how mine is styled right now, just without the flower. He had it shaved, and I think it was supposed to be for a mohawk or something, but he was really nice. I didn't see Children in 18-3. I've heard them live before, and I really admire their skills and stuff, but I don't know, I think the voices get to me sometimes. It's kind of like, how do I put this in a diplomatic way? It's kind of like the Benjamin Dunn Animal Orchestra, where if you're not in the mood, you shouldn't listen. It was kind of like that, and then there was also, it's kind of like, I can't even think of the band name, but he does the song Silence, and if you're not in the mood, don't listen to it. His voice is very selective. I went and originally didn't think there would be anyone there that I knew, but I actually knew a few people and we hung out with them a little while. But I also found out that I converse better with people who are a lot older than me or a lot younger than me. There are these girls in high school, which I can talk to high school girls now. I can never talk to high school people when I was in high school, unless they were weird like me, which isn't, I wasn't being selective, it's just how it worked, you know. And I talked to these girls and we just like completely drooled over the fact that red jumpsuit apparatus was there, but only like 2 of us knew who they were, and one of the girls was like, oh, is the whole band gonna wear red jumpsuits? And I'm just like, just stop. My dress strap broke at the adrenaline tent. That was special. And my dear friend Abby tried to help fix it with a safety pin, and she did it wrong. And it came undone, so it was stabbing me, and this poor girl standing behind me, she's just like, that looks really painful. Do you need some help? But I think I was trying to reach for like 10 minutes trying to get this thing, because, it was stabbing my back. I couldn't do anything. It was really dumb, but it was really funny too. What else can I say? Aaron Boyd from Blue Tree, he was standing right behind me and my friend while we were worshiping. It was great. My friend Abby pointed out he was standing behind us, but then he disappeared because I think he didn't want to converse, he just wanted to worship, you know. If you saw a crazy person laying down wearing all black at Big Ticket Festival on a blanket in the middle of the Chris Tomlin concert, I believe. I think, yeah, in the middle to the end of the Chris Tomlin concert, standing off to the side, that was me. I was so tired. And the worst thing is I didn't sleep a wink that night either. I was just completely like, made the sound too, you know, great, just great. When I was sitting there, I noticed that these people were dragging this poor girl out from the main crowd, and apparently, from what I overheard, was that she had had a seizure in the middle of the concert, which is horrifying, that poor girl. So I listened to her, and you know, the weirdest, if you're a Christian, you know, you want to advance in your Christian walk. I know if you're not a Christian, you won't understand what that is, but I actually prayed, like, God, I want to get better at intercessory, which is like praying in depth for people, and it was so cool, because not that she had the seizure, but it was a moment, because I was standing right where they dragged her over to and sat her down. Like, I was sitting practically right next to her, and I was like, this is crazy. But then it's like, go pray for her. So I just stood off to the side while ambulance came to get her and take her to the hospital, and I felt so bad, and she just seemed so dazed. Imagine, like, the second day of the concert, just seizing, you know, and then all of a sudden, not being able to finish something that you were so excited about. And she had a 3-day pass on, which were the green ones this year. But it was just, it was crazy, but I prayed for her, and it was good. It was not good for her, but it was good that she got prayer and she got sent off. If you haven't seen the big ticket thing, we left near the end of the Newsboys concert. My friend, she said she had worked so hard. She had stood there 6 hours to reserve her spot, and oh, poor girl. And then I just shoved my way in, you know, just and then we had to leave. You know, I think the Newsboys had just played like part of God's Not Dead, and then like, oh, I should go meet her over at the main restrooms. Yeah, that was big ticket. Definitely going next year. Say hi to me. If you see me there, say hi. I'd love to. You don't even have to be a subscriber. You don't even have to subscribe to say hi to me. I just love to say hi to people. Hopefully next year, regarding the haul stuff, I'll be able to buy more. Switchfoot is going to be there next year, and he was surprised there this year. One of the guys didn't even know he was going to be there, and he was part of administrative, part of putting it on. So that was really cool. It's amazing to just go to something like that and get so involved, and you're so tired and you're so disgusting by the end, but it feels very rewarding. You know, you meet people, yeah, just really good, really good. Oh, and then I had a deer on the way home. My car is okay, by the way. Wilton's fine. I had a deer. Oh, awful. This doe, this manic, psychotic, mental deer, like right as I was practically homeborn, like ran out in front of me, and thankfully my car, like the right front light of my car, almost swatted her in the butt at, I think, like 40, 35, around that area, so that was interesting, to say the least. She probably has more whiplash than I do from headbanging. If you're into the more rock scene, you can go. If you're into the more worshipy, contemporary things, you can go too, because they have a good round. I'm sorry that I'm messing with my eye. If you're into the rap, they have rap too. And they have like some folky stuff, and it's just, they try to have it well-rounded. Yeah, so just keep that in mind, and even if you're not a Christian, look up their schedule, see about who's scheduled what days, and you know, you might just go for one day and spend all your time at the adrenaline tent. Worst thing is that you have to hear a message, like, once in a while, but then again, it's not that bad, because if you don't want to listen, you don't have to. So, just enjoy it. I believe tickets are super cheap right now, and then they stop selling them, then they start selling them again. Oh, eyes, man, eyes. They stop selling them, and then they start selling them at January, I believe, like January 1st or something like that. Usually the tickets go on sale about then, so keep that in mind. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for bearing through my storytelling and me showing off what I got, and if you were I'm guessing that a little girl found my smashed flower crown, so if you're the one who found it, just bless you. Spent $15 on it. Hopefully it blessed like someone. $15. I was like, I might as well have thrown it away, and then my brain's like, no, you supported Jetty Ray. I'm like, let it go. I was bummed about that, to say the least. Anyway, bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night or whatever you're doing. Bye!